Welcome to Sweet Tea with Coach Key. No slime, no grime, straight sugar. Real life stories of inspiration, perseverance, and prosperity. I hope you have your teacups ready. We have the sugar.
Hi, and welcome to Sweet Tea with Coach Key. I am so thankful that you're here. I do not take it lightly. Thank you so much for continuing to tune in. And if this is your first episode, welcome. So this week, I want to talk to you about my 6-month Breakthrough to You coaching program. I put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this intentional, very strategic program and ways to help women. As I stated in my commercial video, women who just refuse not to settle. I don't want to settle with having a good career, but I'm lonely because I don't get along with women, so I can't make good friends. Or I have a wonderful career, I love my child, but I just can't find a mate, so I'm just going to give up on being in a relationship. Or I have wonderful friends, I have a supportive family, but I just cannot make the money that I wish to make. I know I have this grind in me. I know I have a lot of potential, but I just cannot seem to get to that level that I know that I'm very well qualified for. And these are the type of women that I coach. These are my clients. These are my beautiful, wonderful, amazing, incredible clients. And I enjoy working with these women so much because that same spark that they see in themselves, that thing that they know that's inside of them, they're just unsure of how to organize and fully ignite it. That's what I am with them for. It's not a lifetime journey of coaching. Of course, our relationship is an ongoing relationship, but as far as coaching, my coaching program propels women forward. My coaching program basically puts me out of a job after 6 months. After 6 months, my clients will be in a position where they will no longer need that intensive coaching bi-weekly. And I'm really, really proud to say that my program is highly effective. It's a 6-month program, and I intentionally made it bi-weekly, meaning that we touch base bi-weekly. Initially, I thought, is it really required that that we have to speak bi-weekly? And yes, procrastination is all our worst enemy. And, at some point in time, we deal with it. We like to think that everyone's so motivated to get something done. But at the end of the day, nobody is motivated to do something that they simply do not want to do. No one is motivated to do something, without conditioning. Motivated to do something that is not enjoyable without conditioning. So the purpose of bi-weekly coaching is for conditioning. We're making sure that fire has not been put out by setbacks and situations and transitions, and we're making sure that we're staying abreast to what's happening in life and not letting go of the things that we want, and that's the reason why we started this process in the beginning. So what's included in the program is an individualized client assessment, which is taken care of within the first coaching session, actually prior to. Ongoing bi-weekly empowerment sessions, aspiration discovery analysis, which is conducted during the initial session, bi-weekly strategic and individualized accountability system. So this is really, really, really huge for me because each week with my clients, we set goals, and that's goals with an S, with a S. We set goals. Now, realistic goals, we have those far-fetched ideas, but I am very, very, very in tune with what we're saying that we're going to do, what we're saying that you are going to do. And I'm also very, 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 very blunt when it comes to, I will write down your goals for me, but it's my client's responsibility to write down their goals and do the work. And the reason why I don't give an easy pass to my clients is because I see their potential. And we've not played full out long enough. We've played just enough to make it by for so long that it's really time for you to give your life your all. So I refuse to put myself or my clients in a situation where I'm not pushing them to do their best. So that's the purpose of the accountability, biweekly strategic accountability system. And transformational goal implementation. The goal setting structure for my clients it's different. It's different not only for them, but in creating this program, the way that God gave it to me was to make sure that the way that we set goals is not the traditional way, because the traditional way does not work for these set of women. Hence, the goal setting they wouldn't need me, basically. And let's just make this clear. My clients are me. There's no me and you, it's a we. And the reason why my specific clients are my clients is because I've walked that road. I've been through those things. Some of the things that have came up in their life, are some of the things that I'm dealing with on a different level, because life still goes on, right? I'm just anointed and appointed to be in this situation to be a coach. But the transformational goal implementation strategy helps my clients to, when it's time for me to be put out of a job, it helps them to continue on setting goals for themselves that makes their life unrecognizable. And the unique thing about this is it's not just do. It also involves mental and emotional goals. So it's not just, I want to go run a mile twice a day. It's how I feel doing this. It's not just being miserable going to your job every day. Your mental and emotional state is equally important to your physical state. And there's a midpoint progression review. So the program is 6 months, and halfway through we're going to go back. Because, like I said, I take notes. I make sure that I keep everything organized, paperwork, everything kept together, And I like to pride myself on having a pretty good memory. I do have a pretty good recollection of things that happen. And I like to go back and let's see how far you've came. Let's really, really reflect on all the work that you've put in, And also, my clients have the ability to attend any of my workshops or group coaching sessions for a whole year. So anything, if my client's in Atlanta, if I'm in Atlanta speaking or holding a group coaching session, seminar, interactive seminar, my clients automatically get free access. If there is somewhere where this content is recorded, my clients get free access to the recording, no matter what, for a full rolling year, from March to March, November to November, June to June. That is also a perk of this Breakthrough to You 6-month coaching program. And also 2 to 10 minute emergency power calls by request. So within the 2 weeks, if something traumatic happens, or you just need to let it out, you just need someone to listen, whatever it is that you need, you simply send me an email, let me know that you're having this concern, or you need to chat, and we talk. The purpose of that is to make you to help you to see that you are not alone, and that also helps us to build that rapport and that mutual respect beyond the 6-month program. So you know that even beyond the coaching program, I am still here for you. I don't want you to just think that I am just available to you every 2 weeks for 60 minutes, every 2 weeks for 90 minutes. No, we are arm in arm, hand in hand, walking through life together. And the reason why I feel so confident about this is because I pray about my clientele before I get clientele. If something doesn't work out with a potential client or whatever, I do not lose sleep about it. I do not lose sleep about it because I know that God is going to send me and has sent me the people that He wants me to touch, the people who He wants me to have influence over, the people that He wants me to help guide, So I I take this very, very serious. This isn't a job. This isn't a career. This is my life's purpose. This is the reason why God wakes me up every morning, to be an encourager, an influencer, someone who empowers women to push through the barriers and live the life that they know that is available to them and that they deserve. And I also offer mobile, Skype, FaceTime, or in-person one-on-one sessions for individuals in the Dallas area. So if you're in my area, you don't feel comfortable talking on the phone, or you just want to go walk around the lake, you want to go to the mall, it's no problem. Let's be creative and meet up for coaching sessions, right? It's totally up to you where you feel comfortable, because essentially we will be talking about your life in moments and situations that are intimate, that you may not want other people to know about, hear about. And I take the privacy very, very serious. That is one of the things that I do reiterate with my clients, is everything that we speak about will be kept in confidence because of my my values and my ethics. So just a few of the monthly objectives. One of the objectives is addressing your fears. It's really, really getting down deep into figuring out when something arises, what is it that keeps you stagnant? What is it that has kept you bitter? What is it that has prevented you from moving on to the next step? And each week we have, every session we walk away with an assignment, not a history lesson. Very, very, very intuitive exercise that really just help you to do some soul searching to determine why are you on this journey, and make this journey worthwhile. Determining what it is that you value, the things that you enjoy doing. What are your goals, long term, short term, and being okay with those things changing, because they might change. You may not want to do those things, and it could have been a thing that you didn't want to do in the first place, but it was someone somewhere with influence over you, So addressing your fears is one of the months, and it takes a month to really, really dig deep and determine what those things are. What is fear? Did I even know that I feared this thing? And one of my clients, we spoke about the fact that she feared relationships. She feared not relationships with the opposite sex, relationships with females, because she had been hurt so many times that she had to maintain an image to be around other people, because she feared letting anyone pass that barrier. That was a fear. And before, it was just, I don't trust women. But when we really, really start peeling back the layers of that onion, we realized that there was a fear. There was something that she was really, 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 really dealing with. And it kept her stagnant, bitter, and without intimate, valuable relationships for years, because she feared the repercussions or the result of opening up to another person. And the reason why I was able to assess that as a fear is because I went through the exact same thing. Maintaining the image because I was afraid to be judged, afraid to be judged. And it was very clear to me that the judgment was not the issue, because we all judge, it's human nature. We all judge. My responsibility as my own person and as a believer was to maintain my own self-control despite of the judgment, not be hurt by someone judging me, not allowing that to offend me by someone else having an opinion. Why is it that I can have an opinion but someone else can't have an opinion? My thoughts are not higher than anyone else's thoughts. So how am I going to shun my friend or someone, a stranger, whatever, for having an opinion? I have got to be mature enough to not be offended by someone else having an opinion. And the fact of the matter is, I needed to get to a place where other people's thoughts, opinions, it didn't have the power to break me down. It didn't have the power to make me want to end a relationship and just walk away. And for me to stop treating people like they were disposable, that was a really aha moment for me, because it was a point in my life where I would simply say, you did X, Y, and Z, or it could just be X. You did X, you did T, you did A, whatever, and Nope, that's it. Cut off. And that's not reality. I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure that I've done things to people as well unknowingly. My friends hurt their feelings, disappointed them in one way or another, right? But is it really to the point where you're going to take someone's human right away to be human and flawed for them in order for them to be your friend? Are you easy to love? Are you accepting good friendships? Or are you just expecting for everybody to be perfect and know you like you don't change? Because I change. I change quite often for the better. But who's going to know that other than me? I know that first, So why would I put that pressure on someone else to stay abreast to my changes in my life? Be patient with people, love people, and understand and see things for what it truly is. It wasn't people that was really the main source of her pain and her bitterness. It was herself, because she was holding it against me when I went through that same thing, holding her past against the people that were in her present, and just fearful of getting hurt. So again, the Breakthrough to You program is just that. It's just that. We're taking off all of the gunk that the world puts on you. All of the stuff, divorce, loss of a family member, a good friend, loss of a transitioning out of a relationship, a breakup, an abortion, a miscarriage, sexual assault, domestic violence, all of these things, life, the things that we unfortunately go through. And it may not even be something that we caused. It could be something that someone else did to us. But the unique thing about that is we are still responsible for our own healing. I'm going to repeat that. Even though you may not be the source of your pain, you still are responsible for your own healing, because being miserable is an option. So that's the type of conversations that I have with my amazing, amazing, beautiful clients. And I want to continue to spread the joy and love and empowerment to many, 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 many women to come. And I want you to be a part of it. If this program seems like something that you're interested in, quickly send me an email and we can have a free consultation to determine if I am what you're looking for, vice versa. If we're a good fit, because just because I have the right headspace around empowerment and breaking through the barriers and taking off all the gunk, we may not be a good fit, and that is perfectly fine. There are thousands and thousands of coaches out here, but the fact that you're taking the first step to initiate the email or initiate the connection is commendable. So, if you are a woman who knows that she wants and deserves more and just don't want to settle, know that you have it within you to make it to the next level, and you just need help sorting things out, getting things in order so that you can start to live out the best days of your life. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. My information, my contact information is on my Instagram and my Facebook and on my website, KeishaAustin.com. My email is support@CoachKeishaAustin.com. I am on Facebook and Instagram, Coach Keisha Austin. I hope to speak to you soon. God bless you, ladies. You all take care, and we will be chatting next week.